Good morning, everybody on YouTube. Let's get this party started. Tony Hedges will be with us today. Tony Hedges is offering for $250 right now. You can get a month's worth of his mentorship. That's usually like $1,000, $1,500, depends. So for $250, you can get a month's worth of his mentorship, and the link for that is below. It's first come, first serve. He keeps a very small circle, no more than 10 people at a time, tops a dozen. But yeah, it's worth it because um, yeah, and take this offer if you have 25,000 or more in your account, something to build off of. Within that month's time, you're going to want to make money because you're going to have to make a decision. It's just a trial period for 25 days. And that decision is going to be, do I just want to keep getting told what to trade, or do I want to learn? Usually, we have people fly out. It can be done over webinar. It's whatever, but you'll never know. We're not claiming to be, the holy grail of, or claiming to have the holy grail of traders here. We're giving you a shot to check it out, and so that's pretty cool that we've revamped it in that kind of a way. Let me go ahead and share this with the with my group. My group is Breakout Trading. Is a separate entity of what Tony does. It's what Tony's been doing for years. So he used to have a company called World's Best Stock Picks.com, like years ago, like when the internet was like weird, like that's how old. But give me 1 second here. Um, just give me 1 second here. Oh, nope. Sorry, that was the wrong thing. Uh, all right, there we go. All right. Oh, and by the way, that picture, like I said, I'm on a Breaking Bad kick. That's Huel and Bill Burr acting as Saul's tough guys. I don't know, sitting on a mountain of money made by Heisenberg. Yes, I very much got into the plot. Uh, all right, let's get this started, man. We only got a few minutes. It doesn't take long for me really to scan the market anyway. But let's do a quick small cap scan, and then I'm gonna do a little mid cap scan. I already got stocks that I'm looking at, so just that's why it's gonna be even quicker. Quicker than quick. Big. Okay, that's on my watch list. This thing's been going up nonstop all morning. DocuSign is on my watch list. Obviously, you guys know I picked 4 earnings report plays this week, and totally smashed it. Smashed it as in like a good thing. Facebook. Um, it was my 4 picks were Salesforce, which dumped. H&R Block, which went down like 3% that day. Tilly's, which went up from $9 to like $12 or $11.50, and then DocuSign, which went from 69 to 79, but right now it's floating at around 74. Um, this is not good. This it didn't carry through. It didn't follow through. So this is it's very possible this could go down to 70, and then maybe pop back up. It's a tough decision for me because obviously I'm in it. It's an earnings play that I called, and I I go into anything I'll call. So we'll see. Um, all right. Uh, let's get this going. We'll have Tony Hedges on the phone in just a couple minutes. Sava, it's got great volume. It's, it's been popping up a lot. It's got great volume and low float, less than 40 million, less than 20 is even better. The volume is at least 10% of the float. It's about double that. Um, the gap, it's between 9 cents and the big is at the R1 right now. So that's a big deal. Thank you, whoever just sent me that. So let's start with the top three. I already have what I'm watching today. Um, right here. Here we go. Roku, of course, holding since from yesterday. So, but it's gonna go up today to 155. I said this would either close at 155 on Wednesday or Friday, and I meant it. DocuSign, obviously watching. I'm in it. It's nowhere near what I want it to close at. Um, Domo, we're watching. Alec, I don't think anything's gonna come. Excuse me, anything's gonna come from that big lots. TTD Ultra or Ulta UTLA ULTA. Um, I mean this formation on big lots is just insane. Let me see the float on this. It's got the float is money. It's about 10%. No, I'm lying. It's about 0.5% the float. But don't forget a lot of that. That's just from today. This happens yesterday. Oh no, earnings happened this morning or they happened yesterday. It's a little shy on volume, but then again, no, it's not. It's well above the average. All right, so let's take a look at these. And again, a good way to get stocks is Stock Chameleon, gainers. Look at my gainers. You got Domo, Big, Alta, Docu. So that's not Stock Chameleon, Market Chameleon. Um, it's just another one of the million scanners. But we're looking for popularity because this is a popularity contest. When it is really what it boils down to. It's not may the best stock win. It's may the most popular stock win. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I don't see any small caps worth getting into. I'm gonna look at Benzinga Pro in case there's anything we're missing. Okay. ONTX, SSRR, Biocept. Haven't seen that in a minute. All seem to be below $1. Sava, we're keeping an eye on. Uh, something. It would be very smart today to keep your eye out on some stock, between $1 and $10 is going to take off. They always do. There's a crowd of people pumping them. Um, so keep the scanner nearby. That would be my advice. Um, and with this Alpha Predator, which is what I'll keep it on once the market opens, I don't have to worry. I just keep my eyes on my Alpha Predator, and it tells me basically what's heating up because something is going to heat up at the open, like just take off at the open. I don't know what it is, but I promise you there's going to be a stock like that. Uh, all right, let's call Tony because Tony has looked. So what Tony's going to do is he's going to give his picks, he's going to give his bids. I'll press him for targets. Tony really doesn't do stop losses, um, and there's numerous reasons for that. He kind of knows, and I kind of know when it's a fail. We haven't really seen that in a while, and a lot of stocks, if he's going to pick them, they have the potential to, if they don't go up that day, they'll go up the next day or maybe even the following day. So it's rare that we'll put a stop loss in there, but sometimes we do. Anyway, let me call him so I can get this going. Hang on one second. I want this on pre-market scanning in case anything happens. Sometimes something will pop up right before the open. Something new, like KNSA. This wasn't here before, was it? Maybe it was. I just didn't notice it. Jill, I made money off Jill a while back. A while back. All right, let me call Tone. I'm gonna turn it off. Let me turn this off. All right, guys, I'm back with Tony. Tony's on the line. He's got some great picks for us this morning. Tony, I'm gonna let you take it away because we got 4 minutes.
Okay, good morning, folks. Today's picks, we're going to have a nice day today. It's mostly a bid plays, the picks today. I have a DOMO 2010 to 2040 bid, anywhere around there. I think the stock could give you about points off that bounce. Then I got DOCU 7050 by 7075,
Hold on. DOMO, what's the bid?
2010 by 2040.
2010, 2040. Okay.
Then I got DOCU 7050 by 7075.
DocuSign, you think it's gonna go all the way down to 70, huh? Damn it.
7050 to 7075.
7050 to 7075. All right. Those are the guys, these are all entries, by the way. You want to put your bid, so your market order or limit order at this price, like at 7, like I just put it at the 71, the marker, but you heard what he said, at 7075 or 7050.
Oh, I'm sorry. DocuSign, I have a different bid on there. DocuSign, I have 7150. Hold on one sec.
7150. Okay.
Yes, 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 yes. I have a DocuSign at
That's still pretty good.
7195, 7195 to 7210. I got that on there.
7195 to 7210. All right.
Yes, yes, that's DocuSign. Yes, correct.
So
That's DocuSign.
7195.
Domo stays the same. DOMO stays the same.
Okay.
Ulta, I got 250 by 251 bid, $250 bid by $251 bid. Ulta,
Which stock is that?
Ulta, ULTA.
Ulta. Oh, okay. What's your bid? 251?
Yeah, about 251.
All right, so 251 entry. These are all pullback plays, so these are great for option traders as well.
And then I got Zoomies at 31.95 by 32.10.
Create alert. Zoomies. ZUMZ. What's the bid?
31.95 by 32.10.
All right, so it could go from anywhere from 31.95.
And I got another one. I got a good one. EZPW. It's a $5 stock. 555 bid. That one day you probably have to buy on open. It's a 555 bid.
All right, so you want to try to buy this around 550 on the open, correct?
Yeah. EZPW. Yeah. But I like I said, Domi, Zoomies, Ulta, and DOCU. Those are my best plays today.
Got a lot of good picks here. A lot of really good picks. Where am I gonna go? What's your favorite pick for the day?
They're all like the same to me today.
Basically, whichever one hits its bid, I guess you could say.
Let me just see something here. I like Zoomies. I like that DOCU. That's my DOMO. I like it too. They're all good. They're all good.
So that I think today could be a very good day. You know what I'm gonna do? It's too many picks. Not too many, but it's a lot of picks. I'm gonna put on my sim trader. That way I can be able to play every single one if every single one hits.
Yeah. Anyway, let's just watch it. Let's see what's going on. And I got my bids in.
All right, so he's already put his bids in. I have not. No, you guys got audio now though, right? I turned the audio off for a second. You
Yeah.
guys should have audio now.
Uh,
The last pick was uh-oh, 18 seconds till the bell. All right, I'm gonna keep this sim right here, and I'll be able to tell you what.
oh man.
Where the hell is that page? Okay. Roku dumped. Easy PW was the last one. And it already shot
Yeah,
up to
we're not
5.9.
interested. We're not interested in EGPW. Just stick
Why?
to the four that we gave you, and that's it.
Huh? The four previous
Just
of Easy?
yeah, just stick to those four.
Okay. For some reason, stay away from Easy PW. It opened too high. Um, right? Is that why it opened too high?
Yeah.
Freaking Roku is dumping. What was that alert? All right. Okay. 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 Got a lot of alerts going off. Domo is down to 23. Uh, Alta dropped down to 254. All those are saying I should have got in. But I really like DocuSign. Um, but you're saying there's no chance DocuSign's just gonna take off. Oh, what about Big Lots? Did you look at Big Lots at all? BIG?
No.
No? Zoomies just clicked. Domo, the pullback. It's a little. Alta was great. If I would have had a bid where you told me to have it, just it's too much for me. Damn. Let me take a look real quick at.
Are you guys watching? Are you guys watching the ACAT and VRNT from yesterday? They're all going up now.
I'll take a look at that in 1 second. I just want to put this thing on. Something has to pop at this gate. CORV, CORV, CORV. Alta looks like the best. There goes Roku on a pop. Uh, Alta looks really good. But everything else is just pulling back right now. Domo, there you go. It's popping. Domo, your entry was like 23, right? There goes Roku.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it.
Docu. close to the bid. Docu is getting close to the bid.
Docu's getting close to the bid. Good. I might add to that position. I'm already in on that. What was the bid on Docu? Wow, Domo just took off. All great picks,
Docu,
Tony. Yeah,
I got
Docu.
71. Hold on 1 second. $72.10. I got
72.10. 72.10. Even number. Alta just looks insane. Up 10 points already. Domo, what's the top of the range on Domo?
Don't think just because they went up you missed a trade. Just listen to them. Watch the bids. Stay with the stock.
Well,
Stay with the bids.
it just came down to a nice level. So
Look at
that's what
VRNT, guys. VRNT from yesterday. We're back at $52. I gave that stock at like 50 and change, 50.50.
VRNT. Yeah, that's right. VRNT.
There's your ACAD that's going up also. I don't care if I miss trades on these stocks. I'm
ACAD.
watching. I'm still thinking that they can still go down to those bid prices. Even though they go up $1, it's not a clean dollar. I want the stock to sell off, get it to the right price, and then go up. Look at Domo, 23.43, 22.10. I got it. I could sell off $1.10 and get hit, and that'll be the perfect entry for that.
Docu, I think, is getting ready to pop. What do you think?
Docu,
Yeah.
DOCU, 73 was the low on that. What'd I give a bid on that?
You said 72 and change or something like that.
Okay.
I'll take it, Docu. There goes Roku. Roku is so easy to play nowadays. You basically buy on the pullback. But I don't know. I don't want to touch that right now. Focused on Docu. Domo killed it. Um,
VRNT back to over $52.
VRNT. Yep. HQY. HQY is now 66. That's going up too. That'll probably be completion by today. Should hit 70. HQI or HQW. What is it? HQI hit 67.
I'm waiting for the DOCU to go to my bid price. DOCU.
Yeah.
Look at that PRNT.
Okay. Docus around that bid price. My opinion, great entry on Roku.
Here's the docu, guys. Here's the docu. Coming to the bid price. What was the bid on docu? Here we go.
It
Should have
was
got filled right now. Come on.
72 and change, so you should be filled. Oh my God. Hold on, the gardener's here. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay, guys, I'm in docu right now. I'm still in ACAD and VRNT from yesterday. You're watching that docu, Luke.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had to run for.
Remember I told you to go to 70 and change? And you
Yeah.
were like, if you go to 70 and change, I can. So I'm in it at 72.10. I will add more at 70 and change if it gets there. That will be the second entry price. If it doesn't get there, the stock goes right back to $74, at least $73.
Yeah.
That's the one you liked a lot. Remember docu, you liked that one a lot.
Yeah.
And look at Zoomies. Zoomies is getting to the entry price also right now.
Zoomies already hit my entry. The entry you
Well,
gave me.
Zoomies, where was the entry I gave you? Zoomies, 31.95 to 32.10.
Oh, I must have put it on wrong. All right. 31.95 to 32.10.
Right. Yeah, we're waiting for Zoomies to get to there, and we got DLCU right now.
DOCU is gonna pivot right around here.
We are in DLCU. I'm loaded at 71.70, 72.10.
Yeah, DOCU
That's
is
why I
gonna
said
pivot right
you
here.
watch, you watch these stocks go up. Don't chase them. Wait for those bids to come down. Don't look at, oh, I missed 5 points, 6 points. That's not the right play in the stock.
No.
Wait for the bids to come down.
Yeah, you pretty much got in. You know what happens?
Look
is
at this DOCU, guys. This thing could go to $74.
that's it? Oh,
Well, I mean, 72 is 2 points, right?
yeah, but I'm looking for more than that. I need more
Look at
than
VRNT. We bought VRNT at the right price. It's 53 from yesterday. Come on, I'm over here. VRNT, it's a 53 almost. That was a great stock to hold. Still going up. ACAD, still going up from yesterday. DOM,
ACAD.
DOCU, going higher. We should be in 3 positions altogether here.
Roku. Ooh, Roku.
If you buy them right, they will continue going up.
I think Docu, the pre-market highs is $80. I think Docu could go to 80 today. You against that?
Well, it can definitely go to 75 next week.
Really? Alta just killed it. Zoomies. Are you talking? Oh crap! I forgot to look up that stock. CORV didn't end up doing anything. HEBT, BHAT.
I think Zoomings is coming down to our bid price also.
Yeah, it is. EZPW just showed up on the list. Docu, uh, yeah, that's kind of
Zoomies is coming down to our bid price too.
smart stop 71 on the AI. AI's profit target 73 on DocuSign, but it usually goes above the profit target. It give This one gives you a profit target you could hit.
I
Doc
called Domo at 20 and change, right? I could hit 20 and change also.
Domo hit your bid, yep, and came up, back down. Re-entry or no? No, right?
No. Okay. Okay, so we have,
Let me look at the question. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and you could ask me
yeah,
now, and I could
so
ask Tony. What was the original bid on Docu? 2040. He said you said. You did what you did say, right? It was like, 70-40.
yeah, that one there is, hold on 1 second. Okay.
Okay.
Zoom,
So
Zoom is,
DocuSign is gonna take off here. It's not gonna go back down. But go ahead. What'd you
yeah,
say?
Docu 74 will be an exit price.
Docu 74 is your target. Got it. I could even put that in as a text alert now. That's 2 points. I gotta do this quick though. Shoot.
VRNT should break out today at least 53.50, 54. ACAD should get at least $53.
Okay, Roku is in another downtrend today.
Domo's going down here. If we could catch Domo at 20 and change, where I gave the bid, that would be another nice trade.
You think it? Oh yeah. Uh, huh. Maybe I should do
Domo
that.
could hit Domo could hit 2010, 2030, 2040 around there.
20. Wait, 20 what? Do, Domo could hit what?
2030, 2040.
No, I mean the target.
Hold on 1 second here. 2010 to 2040 bid on Domo. It could bounce right back up to like 23 within like today or tomorrow or Tuesday. Entry's key here. Everything so far we're in Daku. We should be in VRNT from yesterday, ACAD from yesterday, DOCU from today.
Tone, what was the most important thing you learned when you were learning how to trade?
Like, never chase.
Never chase. That's a good one. That's a good one. ACAD is popping. Somebody just said ACAD's popping. I'm trying to get it on camera here. I'm gonna move this so you could see. ACAD. Yeah, ACAD really is moving right now. Anybody got any more questions on targets? Anything for Tone? Why,
Watch
Wallace?
that Zoomies can still hit that target. ZUMZ. Just keep an eye on that.
CL, DR, HOD scanner.
VRNT's popping too.
Bagwell, what'd you sell ACAD yesterday? Yeah. Never chase. Never chase Chevy Chase. Don't buck the trend. Don't fight the tape. It's one of the first things they teach you. DocuSign looking not good. Actually, it looks pretty good. It looks freaking great. All these stocks are gonna kill it today. DocuSign, Roku, Domo is bouncing back up. VRNT, ACAD, BIG, EZPW is even killing it. Zoomies didn't hit the pivot yet. Ulta, everything we picked today was unstoppable. Unstoppable. I take all the credit. I'm just kidding. Big, man. There goes Big. Everybody was waiting for Big to break out. That they self-fulfilled that prophecy. ALLK. There was a good pullback on it though. I remember you wanted to trade that. Uh, DocuSign looks like it's consolidating. T-Bag says, T-Bag, you should team up with Tony. I think you would get something out of the group. I don't know if you heard in the beginning. Uh, you can team up with Tony right now. He'll basically be kind of like your. It's not a full-on mentor, but you'll get into his own little chat room thing that he's got going on. You'll get his phone number. You'll be able to talk to him on the phone, and you do that for a month, and it's $250 for that, and that's like your trial. So at the end of your trial, you make a decision. Either you could just continue to get, you know, alerts in his chat room, or you can take the course, the 5-day course, and where he boils down 20 years of trading, 11 years in the hedge fund industry into a 5-day course. Well, it's okay, Bagwell. You gave me a good platform to to spew it, because I spewed it in the beginning and I'm spewing it now. But all good picks today. Roku, beautiful cup and handle formation. This thing is about to go. It's about to go. Roku's about to go. Oh. How's your back today, Tom?
Oh, it's a little better today.
That's good. One day already feels better. That's 2 days really, but
Yeah, today's the third day. Gonna catch that Zoomies, 32.10, 32.30.
all right. Tone's
Guess
looking to
you just
catch that
picked up.
Zoomies at 32.10. 32.10?
No, I'm saying like I missed most of the trades. The only one I'm in is DOCU. I'm loaded on that one.
Yeah.
Um,
Here
I
goes
don't chase
Roku.
stocks, folks. I let them come to me.
If Roku breaks 150, I could sell it for a fat profit. I held it since yesterday, and then I can use that capital. That's the great thing about options in a cash account. When you buy them, if you hold them overnight and sell them, that next day that money's available to you. You could trade again. All right, let's see. HQY, just I don't know what's up with that. I mean, it expires in 14 days. I don't know, unless I don't see it going to the moon in the next 14 days. That's right. So you say DocuSign is consolidating T-bags, but it's a downward consolidation. So isn't that a descending wedge could potentially jump to the upside? Um,
I'm not worried. I'm just in it. I'm not getting out of it. And that VRNT just broke out.
VRNT broke out. Yeah, it just popped. Roku popped. Currently, I'm in a lot of stuff. I'm a little scattered here. Uh,
ACAD is having a nice move. Everything's breaking out. VRNT, ACAD from
I
yesterday.
know.
DocuSign, let it play out. Let it play out.
Domo is taking off again. I was just thinking about getting in that too. Right now, I'm in DocuSign, Roku, HQI.
DocuSign's coming up.
Okay, yep, there it is. I need that to
I bought a
move.
ton. I bought a ton of like 71.20, 71.30.
I
When you
got
see
two
them go down
entries.
like that, I told everybody just keep on buying more down there because it's safe. It's in the range. It's in the channel.
Yeah. Well, you always average down in bigger. Like we were discussing this last night. When Tony averages down, his blocks are bigger as he goes down, so he can bring down that average trade price. Um,
I still think this thing goes back to 74, 75.
I think it goes higher than that. I think it goes to 75. Um, Me, if I try not to average down, and if I have to, I mean the best thing to do is to wait for the confirmation. So you got a consolidation to the downside. We basically know where it's going to pivot around 71, 72, 70, and then wait for the confirmation and then get in. That's just as good. You'll probably get the same trading price even either way, right? Or no?
The skip, yeah, absolutely. Just if you're in the range and it goes below the, that's why you have to take the course to really see and understand what I'm looking at. If it's a 5 point range or 2 point range and it sits a dollar above the 5 point range on the bottom channel, I add more. If it gets to the 5 point range, I add more. If it breaks a little bit of the 5 point range, I'll add more because the turnaround is going to be, it will turn around. The stock by that point is already down 5, 6 points from its opening and its high price. That should signal a percentage of what the stock is down already. So stock can't be down 10 points. Stock can't go down 10 points on great earnings, especially a gap trade.
No way.
Never seen that.
I'm gonna put the cloud on here because we got
Yeah.
some good movements.
It's been
Uh,
a tough week. It's been a tough week
it
because
has been a
they're
tough week,
all
right? At first,
well,
it
they're not
wasn't.
day trades. The thing is I like to be in day trades. I go up 3, 4 points and get my money. They're not day trades because the market didn't allow it to be day trades. But the entries key on everything you do, whether you day trade or swing trade. There have been swing trades because the market doesn't allow it to go up during the day. So we have to hold overnight. That's why it's important to money manage your money based on what you have in your accounts. And if you got 50,000, buy 300 share lots, 400 share lots. Don't go all 50,000 on one stock. This way, if you have three or four of them and you got to hold them overnight, you could make money on all of them the next day. You know?
Yeah, very good.
The
Very
scary,
true.
the scariest week, the scariest week was I think was it last week or 2 weeks ago when everybody I was telling people to buy here at this level. There was two levels to buy,
Yeah,
and all they had to do was hold it, and the next day they went up and they passed the high of the previous day.
yeah.
You have to stay in, guys. You can't just get out and
Gotta
burn tickets.
stay in.
Yep.
There's a lot, and people get into trading because I think for one or two reasons, and one of them is they like that what is that word? What that quick satisfaction. They like um what's the phrase for that? Bagwell. Come on. Um, they want. Hold on, I need to get the phrase for that.
See, like zoomies, we call zoomies at 32 and change. We missed it by
I'm a
30,
little
40 cents.
worried
I don't
about
care about zoomies.
DocuSign. DocuSign is showing really weak support right here. Um, I need to see some sort
Ask,
of turn.
ask everybody who's in DOCU. Was everybody in DOCU today?
I don't know who's in DOCU right now. Anybody? Immediate, yeah, instant gratification. A lot of people get into trading for instant gratification, and sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes patience is key. That's like one of my like little, I don't know what you want to call it, whatever you say. My phrases was we're not traders, we're speculators. We watch the stocks until they hit certain price points, and then we either get in, get out, or make a decision. And when you consider yourself a trader, sometimes you feel obligated to trade, like, oh, I have to trade today, I have to trade. But that is not true. Bagwell's and DocuSign. I want you in the class, Bagwell. Um, somebody said yesterday, why shouldn't the 500 people or 450 people in breakout trading not just be put in Tony's group for free? And I laughed. I said, first of all, what is Tony not gonna make nothing and just take 500 people? He's a separate person. He had nothing to do with breakout trading. And I mean, like the nerve on the person that asked that. Like I was like, you realize that's a separate person. Just because you're with me and I know him doesn't mean. And not only that, he only teaches like 10 people tops at a time. And then, eventually you fly out the bird's nest. All right, you got a few people in DocuSign. Aaron Kirkstone, she's T-Bags. These are both like OG members. They've been with us a long time. Um, Roku's looking good. Cup and handle formation. Um, that pullback was beautiful. I was gonna buy right there, right there, right there. Um, okay, no problem, Bagwell. That's good. Whenever you are ready. I want this Achimoku cloud to come out of this red state. I think we've been through the red state. This should start closing in. If it doesn't, it could either be a long day or a painful day. I would if well, we're right near 73.43, and so it's not really worth it to average down now.
No. I should average down to 71 and change. I called that. I said, guys, buy more here.
Yeah. I know that's one of the things in the beginning I think that I need to write um for myself a little, not like a little yeah, like a little instructional thing for when people come on. You know, people are used to a certain type of trading that, and then they come on here and they see it's a little different. They might get confused. Like when you say, okay, put your bid at, 71.50, some people will put their whole account on their bid, on that bid, and that's no good. You want to put, if you have, let's say you have the ability to purchase 10,000 shares, right? Maybe buy 1,000 shares. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If you have the ability to buy, um, or if you don't have, let's say you don't even have a lot of money in your account. This DocuSign, beautiful options play. It went right to 71 and popped. If you would have bought your options right here at 71, you'd be up $100 an option at least right now. Maybe 200 or 150, something around that range. I bought options on this yesterday at $69. So I'm automatically up, but counting the theta, I'm actually at kind of like breaking even. I kind of need this to go up. And I added. So I kind of averaged up. I added on the way up. So I need this one to go up. I also need Roku to go up because that would be helpful. I mean, I'm down only a little bit, down like $100. All it takes is a minute movement on this DocuSign, and I'd be good. If this goes to 74.75, I'll be sweet. But other than that,
I'm actually,
now I'm down 88. I just got rid of HQY. I had to get rid of it. I need the money right now to use towards other things. I was in there heavy.
I'm still in all three positions, ACAD and VRNT and DOCU. I'm just holding. I'm holding because um, these stocks they haven't met the range yet. So I'm still in them. I sold half of those positions because I had a lot of both positions, ACAD and VRNT, but I'm still holding half, and I'm fully loaded with DOCU. I don't care if I have to hold from Monday to Tuesday. I'm holding. I'm waiting for the midnight.
uh, you don't care if you have to
Um,
hold till Monday, Tuesday?
yes, correct.
Uh, I got 14 days on those. My theta is $7. I could hold till Monday, Tuesday, DocuSign. Um, that's not a problem. Give me 1 second. Let me pull my thing up. Um, damn, I just went down $100. How did that happen?
DocuSign. Don't forget it's tax selling season. People unloading stocks, the last of their portfolio.
Yeah, but
This
this is up on
activity,
earnings.
this activity is not normal throughout the year. You don't get activity like this. You'll get stocks that just take off, and you'll get the points in the same day. Considering it's December tax selling season, that's why this is happening. You just have to have a little patience and hold
But we had a good year, you know what I
the
mean?
stock.
Who's selling?
Yeah, well, we have to stay in. I'm staying in on them. I'm waiting, and there's nothing I'm doing but just waiting.
Damn.
The market,
I'm
the
never
market,
wrong. Listen, I'll tell you this
the market,
Roku. Go
the
ahead.
market could actually go up 400-500 points today. Also,
What, the Dow? What's it up right now, the Dow? 269? Yeah, I see it.
yeah.
That should be
I don't
giving
know.
us a boost.
I don't know if it's going to go up 400-500 points. I can never time that, but the way it looks strong, and it looks like we could rally hard at the end of the day. Um, don't know about that. Don't care. Just staying with my positions and watching, and
All right. The
that's all.
Ichimoku Cloud has Roku going up and DocuSign going down in the near future. Um, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I would love DocuSign's freaking. I mean, you got to realize DocuSign is a revolutionary company, man. That got rid of the fax machine. You know, that is a legal, law-binding, whatever freaking thing.
Um,
But wouldn't it be so easy to forge someone's signature with DocuSign? You know what I mean? All you have to do is buy a computer, register in that person's name, then I'm sure there's an app that can make you change your location as if you're somewhere else. But if you didn't, you just pull in that person's office or driveway or whatever and sign the thing. I don't know if DocuSign asks for personal information like when you sign, like your social or anything like that. I don't know. I have no idea. I've used DocuSign to get stuff signed, but I've never signed with DocuSign. No, I don't think they ask for anything. It's a revolutionary company. But sometimes a company can be amazing and the stock can do terrible. And sometimes a company can suck and then the stock can do great. It's all about the charts. The charts tell you everything. That's something Tony taught me, you know? It's all about the charts. It's all about the Hamiltons, baby. Where did that come from? Is that like I feel like that's like a Weird Al ripoff of another song. It's all about the Hamiltons, baby. Yeah, it's all about the Benjamin. Yep, that's
mhm.
a Weird Al song. Gotta be.
So we're just waiting, right? That's it.
We are just waiting at this point. If you got any wisdom you want to indulge on us, we have quite a crowd right now. So it's up to you. That was a good question. And one person, was like, first thing you learned or what? I forgot what it was. But uh, does anybody have any questions? Anything at all while we wait? Because it's going up now. Very good.
Yeah, it's a great style of trading. Once you get in the right range and you see it, you should be comfortable. You're not blown out of stock sells off a dollar, comes back a dollar. It's in the right range, the right channel. It's golden. It repeats itself over and over. I've been doing it for like this system here for like 15 years, and it never has changed. The same system, same everything. Just stay in, and unfortunately, the day trading, these couple of this week, um, Thanksgiving week, very tough to consider day trading because the stocks don't allow you to make the points during the day. Um, Normally, throughout the whole year, you're getting points. You're making points during the day. It's very important to take the course so you will learn yourself and not need me. You always will be with me as a trader, but you want to be. There's also a chat room, private chat room. Luke was talking about.
Yeah, yeah, guys, absolutely. Tony has his own chat room going on, and to he's offering a trial method right now, and it was me who convinced him to do that because I know the demographics of my group, and I think that I mean it's really ridiculous. You're paying 250 and you're trading with I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to make you out to be a guru, but he knows his crap. He knows his stuff, and he knows how to make money from trading, and he can pass this on to you. And you know, the actual courses are like in the thousands, like in the thousands. So we figured let's do a trial period for 250. Okay, actually came to us during a negotiation with someone else, but for 250 you get a trial period. You get a whole month with Tony in his room, and at the end of the month you'll make a decision. You can continue just to stay in the room and be kind of a follower until you're ready. Our goal is for you all to be leaders and step out on your own. And that's your second option. You can take the 5-day course. You could fly into New York. We'll take those expenses into account, and obviously there'll be a little discount for you, whatever it is, $500, whatever your flight costs, and you'll stay in New York and you'll do the course in New York for 5 days while we're trading. And it's not like you just come to New York and we do the trade and then you go to your hotel room. Obviously we hang out, we get to know each other, show you Wall Street. Depends. If you've never been to New York before, we'll show you things at the Boom Boom Room and things like that. Not just kidding, but that's the second option. But it all starts with you seeing, is the juice worth the squeeze? You know what I'm saying? Thousands of dollars is a lot of money to spend with a stranger, or even $1,000. It's a lot to spend with a stranger. So try it out. It's 250. It has to be 250 because of the amount of labor that goes into him helping you over the course of a month. It's almost a little bit insulting that it is. It's almost a little bit insulting. I feel for Tony that price, but I know my customers, I know my clientele, and I know my students most importantly, and my mentees, for sure. And yeah, I don't know. I just drank too much coffee. Don't make me talk about that. All right, so Tony. Somebody asked me to ask you. This is Bagwell Tea Bags. Uh, ask Tony about the rationale behind the earning report ticker and why they drop following the. Okay, so I know what you're asking. And he's asking why a stock can have great earnings and still drop. There's a multitude of reasons for that. The earnings may seem great, like they may seem amazing, like oh it beat the earnings report and it beat what Wall Street's estimate. And I know you said ask Tony, but I'm just gonna weigh in because I just looked into this recently. And what it really is yeah, even though the stock does great, it could be trading 25 times ahead of earnings. So just the meeting earnings is bad. Get it? It needs to blow out earnings if it's trading 25 times ahead of earnings. Or it's
And also
PE.
the chart comes into effect where if the stock blows earnings, gaps all the way up beyond the chart, it's it's overextended. They come down. Or it doesn't go up as much and they come down. That's why these are bid plays. They go up too much after the earnings. That's why they're called bid plays. You buy them in the channel, in the range, coming back down. If we all would trade on earnings and everybody would be rich, it'd be like, oh, stock's up $3. Buy it here, it goes up another three, sell it here. Doesn't work that way. All technical analysis through the chart.
Very true. But it's a good question. A lot of people wonder that, like, why stocks they do. It's a lot of factors, man. A lot of factors. Charts, valuation. It's like Roku was one that, of course, a great example. It did good on its earnings. Did great, but it was trading so high past, um, its PE and you know everything else that it seemed low. Just meeting or just being above seemed low. And that chart was overextended anyway, like you said. It had to come down. Unless there was an amazing report, that chart had to come down. There's also a lot of manipulation, algos, so many reasons.
Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up because I got to get going. Luke,
Oh, what's up? You hear me? You hear me?
I'll see you guys on Monday morning. I'm gonna get going. I'm still in that DOCU. I believe it's gonna go back to $74, $75. Waiting for it. If you guys want to put your sell orders there, go ahead and do so. You should have made 2 points on it at least.
Okay. All right.
Have a
You
nice
gotta go.
weekend,
You
guys. I'll
got.
see you on Monday.
I'll see you Monday, man. Thank you so much.
Later. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. So, if anybody is interested in getting in Tony's chat room, he keeps it very small intentionally, so you can get, some undivided attention. When groups get big and massive, you're not going to get any stimulation. I mean, like warrior trading, what is it, $5,000 a year, something like that? You're not going to get no stimulation because, believe it or not, thousands of people are buying those contracts, and there's not enough mentors to go around. And your $5,000 is not going to pay someone's salary for the entire year. So the way to keep it is small, and you want to, at first show them, because if I tell you, I don't know what if I tell you this car, if I'm trying to sell you a car and I tell you this car is faster than any other car on the road or whatever, or this electric car is faster than any other car, you got to prove it. So I got to give you that car. You can go out and race every other electric car in the world, and then when you come back and say, all right, it is, you know, how can I, make this car? In this situation, we're making cars now. I don't know. We really took a left turn, and we're making them in Puerto Rico for some reason. But now we have to move to New Zealand because of tariffs or something. I don't know. I went way off on this tangent. But what I'm saying is that's how it starts. You get to see, all right, this is the fastest car, or i.e., okay, these trades make me money. Um, Next step, how do I do that? Right? That's the next step. And then, okay, I got it down. I can do it on my own. Um, Thanks. But it's not like goodbye forever. It's just like you guys stay in touch, forever. Tony stays in touch with his mentees forever, but comes to a point they don't need him anymore. And we were just discussing this last night. A lot of his mentees become better than him. You know what I'm saying? Because, uh-oh, something going on my computer. I don't know. I hope you can still hear me. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Ah, this thing. It's my sound check. Yep. Oh, wow. Shooting at a Navy base in Florida. Wow. Someone tried to break into a Navy base? What's going on? Here's Tony. Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay, I see your question now, what you meant. Okay, yeah, so it'll drop one day. So a perfect example of that is, oof, Roku's a nice buy price right now. I don't know. I would want to see it go ahead of really 148 before I got back into it. It's a risky entry right here. But so Roku's a perfect example. And I was the one that said that I literally called this one at 132. So Roku, 10 days. All right. So it had its earnings here, and it dumped. Or where did it have its earnings? 168. Yeah, there should be a little earning thing here. I don't know why there's not. But had its earnings here, it dumped. Hit 132, which I called as a buy. That was on the text alerts. It was coming right near this trend line. This trend line has been a strong support for Roku. So once it came close to that, as long as it didn't pass it, it's a buy. Um, so yeah, it has great earnings. It dumped whatever because it's priced way ahead of earnings, its previous earnings, and as well as the current earnings, and it goes down. But some people, maybe even algos, see 132 as a great. Oh yeah, you can see the little earnings thing right there. 132 as a great purchase price. It's discounted. This is a stock that's usually trading 168. It had good earnings. It dumped. It's a discount. Just, I mean, that's all you could really see. People buying low. People, following Warren Buffett golden rule, which is, um, you know, buy when others are, be fearful when others are greedy, greedy when others are fearful. He said. It's a great thing. Great quote that he said. And I got this book. He's got so many great quotes. Um, Learning is earning. The more you learn, the more you earn. Um, all right, what's this docu doing? 72. It's not gonna stay here. It's gonna go and keep going. Roku. Now that I look at it from this sort of angle here, appears to me it dumped, it's popped up, it's pulling back down. Roku's dangerous right now. Roku's dangerous. If Roku doesn't break 150 today, I would say that that's a dangerous stock. DocuSign, he said, might not hit until Monday. And yeah, pre-market activity can overreact to earnings as well. That's true. Big time. And I also, in the pre-market, it's actually very easy to manipulate stocks. You can do it with two computers. You can take a stock with a low float. If you have, the big money to do this, and manipulate it in the pre-market, and then other people say, "Oh, this is going up," and that's how pump and dumps are formed. I wonder what it is about that. Is like, are the market makers only working when the market's open or something? Alta would have been a great options play. Beautiful. But not really, because you would have had to buy at this before 9:45, and you would have paid that opening premium. Nah, not really. But this one took its time to go down. You could have got in at 9:42. Some options. Um, Roku, maximize sell, pulling down. We need to look into this. Let me pull up the charts here. I want to go. Let me go on the sim for a second. If this is on 146 and it's dumping and it's past 1010, a reversal seems unlikely. I want to trade Roku. Let's just say you bought at just in the money, expiring today. I just want to see what would happen for my own take. This would be $1,500. Wow, look at Cure. Cure would have been was a nice hold. We bought that a few days ago, and that turned out to be a nice winner. Looks like it's up a lot today. Let me check out Cure. Cure. Qure. Wow. Yeah, yesterday was the day to sell it. Let's go docu. Let's do the same thing. Let's see if we get some just in the money. Let's keep it at a reasonable amount. 350, 350, 350, 1200, like 1400. Okay. Wow, Roku's down a lot already, huh? Let's see. What else? Big. It's got a little head and shoulder thing going on. I'm worried that this is going to start to fall, pull back now. Let's test the theory. Got definitely some sort of head and shoulder thing. But I don't want to buck the trend on this either. So what we'll do is I'm going to put a spread with a delta little heavier on the downside. So I'll go to big and since we're only doing this today, um, what's the price? 25. Well, I'm gonna buy those for sure. That's actually really cheap. 25, $60 for those. Actually, it looks interesting, doesn't it? Seems like a nice price. So what did I buy? 10 of these? Gonna make my delta heavier on this side. So I'm gonna buy like 6 of these. Do a straddle instead of a spread. And let me see what my delta is on that. My delta is, it's actually a little more on the heavy side. I don't want that. I want it a little heavier on the put side. See, but the same can be accomplished when you're doing a straddle with less puts, less calls. It's not necessary to have all of these. So instead, I'm gonna sell 4 of these confirmed sends. All right. So we got a 230. That's 6, 6. That's two. That's two. Too wide. Maybe I'm gonna buy one more. Two more. All right. So we're at 354, 355, 299. It's about 50. It's a delta of 50. Negative 50. So we're betting on this going down. I don't really want to buck the trend that much. Let me do this. I want my delta a little more positive. If it's gonna go down, okay. So my delta's like 50. Sell one. All right, yeah, good. See, this is annoying that Thinkorswim does that. Makes it pop in your way when you need to go check on something. All right, so delta 25 positive is something I can deal with because my gamma, well, there you go. That's your bonus of having so many, is the increased gamma. If this goes up, so if the underlying goes up 1 point, this is going to change. This is going to go up about $156. Goes down 1 point, this is going to go negative $76. So we have a nice 39. That's goods. Total is $13 on the day. All right, DocuSign looks like we're up a lot since we bought it. We only bought 4. DocuSign is getting close to that 73. Very good. Cure I sold, and Roku looks like I got it at a good point. We're doing good on everything but big so far. What's the cost? What's the price? 24.18. See, we should have been up, but while I was playing around is where we took that loss. I left it too exposed here. So we're just going to let that ride. And I think that this is a winning formula right here. I'm serious. If you just stay in Roku, straddle on big, and stay in DocuSign, think I think it's a winning formula. Where did these two come from? See, I didn't buy these two today. No way. These must have been in here already. Oh, two 157s? I didn't buy those today. Yeah, I only bought. So let me get rid of these. Technically, we're up, but this is making us look like we're down because I didn't know this was here. Can I erase this somehow since it's a simulator? All right, let's see if this formula works. Okay, we're at 0 on big. DocuSign still up. Not at 73, but definitely looks like it's going to break 73. Uh, Roku should be up way more, but as long as these are not puts, they only add to our delta. It's 90-90, tied right now. But this is clearly moving up. I think 25 is a psychological resistance that's pretty strong. Got a little cup and handle forming on Roku. Might see a nice pop in Roku in the next minute or two. All right, big lots. Straddle. What's Goldman Sachs sticker? Something going on. Goldman Sachs 1MDB settlement under 2 billion dash RPT. See that this would be called chasing, but this is also a bull flag, and it's only up 2% on that information. I would like it to pull back just a little bit so I could get in. Goldman Sachs, get a 14-day out. Let's get a nice delta on it, and let's just get 5 of these. This is chasing. Not not recommended, but let's see what happens. Goldman Sachs looks good. Docu's good. Docu's didn't break 73, huh? Let's take a look at that chart. Oh, yeah, we're going to break new highs here. Let's do a quick sellout on that. 223.78 is the high. 224, it's probably going to tap and then go down. We could take a partial. Let's go here, Goldman Sachs. Sell, create closing order. We have 5. Let's sell 3 at 224 of a tap is 12 flat. All right. Oh, it's sold right at 12. What did we pay? 1165. All right. It's locked in profit. Goldman Sachs, we're looking good. Roku, we're looking good. Yeah, we have a V bottom reversal on Roku. See, I knew it wouldn't be. I don't think it's going to be able to break 224. It could. Roku. Okay, that's definitely a V bottom reversal. Uh, it does look like it's consolidating though, or the beginning of it's too early to tell. I like it though. I like the movements. Roku. What do we own on Roku? We own ones. We own dailies. Dailies go down in value the closer you come to the close. Um, yeah. So let me go a little further out. Let's just get like 3 of these. What's going on here, buddy? Okay. Oof. Docu went down a bit. I'm a little worried about DocuSign. Mm. Trading below the VWAP. It needed to get above that VWAP, and it can't go below 72 again. That's a bad sign. It needs to get above this freaking VWAP and stay there. Where's that one? I have it with the Ichimoku cloud already. Okay. So the Ichimoku cloud looks like it's coming together. This could be a green moment. This looks flat. Roku looks like it's coming together. Could be a green moment. Zoomies looks amazing. Well, it pulled back. See, that was exactly what Tony called. That's like unbelievable. Perfect. All right, I need to take a closer look at DocuSign because it's what we are legitimately invested in. Let's take a look at DocuSign. Okay. Docu is the one, two, three, four, five, fifth, sixth most advanced stock on the NASDAQ, uh, according to Market Chameleon. So I mean, that's not the best, but that's good. The number one is Domo, followed by Zoomies. But all right, let's look at Docu. Advanced chart. Okay, it's way out of that price channel, which is only a 20 price channel. Yeah. Yep. So it'll come down to 70. It's got to break above that, which is at about 73. We got to get into 73 to break out of that channel. Um, okay. All right. So the moving average envelopes, the bid seems to be all on like this 71.50. We're outside. Oh, we're right on the deviance. So this should rally here. It should not stay at 72.50. It should start to people should have bids here and this should start to pop up. Right now. Let's look a little further. Okay. All right, so it currently sits on the R1. Well, the R1 is actually 74.87. So I'm sorry, it doesn't sit on the R1. It's at 73.10. 74.87 is really where we got to get to. It doesn't look good though. Not on this chart. Uh, yeah. 73.22 is the bottom of the channel. Yeah, it ultimately, this all tells me we're going to be stuck here for the rest of the day where we are. Target at 74.87. Where are we at? 73.95. That's good. All right, looks like we just got a burst of volume. Broke into 74. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What's up with Roku? Continuing that trend. Let's see how we're doing. Wow, yeah, that was a nice move. We really needed that. Kind of a consolidation today. That was. This is big. This could turn into something big here. Uh, let's see. Up a lot now because the DocuSign's up. 74 seems like a good sell point. We have four. We only have four calls. We're up $600. Like that's crazy, and we only paid $340 for those calls. I mean, come on, that's pretty good. I'm gonna sell those. Come on, I'll sell a market. I want that order to go through. All right, lock in that profit. Wow, 74.20. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. Come on, baby boy. All right, what are we doing? How are we doing? What are we up? A grand? Goldman Sachs. Uh, I'm gonna get rid of Goldman Sachs here. It looks like it's pulling back. I don't have a reason to take any losses. Go ahead, market sell. Uh, did we make anything on that? We made $15. Whatever. Core I already owned. Roku. Let it run. Let it run. Let it rip and run. Up 1,200 almost on the day here. Big is becoming an issue. Why? Is the stock going down or up? Looks like the stock is going down. It's not going to break that 25. All right, let me just wait on that one. Only down $19. Oh man, that stinks. I'm confused. Maybe my eyes are not working. Oh, that's right. I did do that stupid move. All right, come on, baby. We need a little more action. Roku going down. Everything going down now. Fluctuations. This is all good. Breaking into 74 is very good. We know that's 74.82. Create an alert. There's a pivot point there. That's the R1. That's only the R1. So there must be some algos or somebody's buying these up. Where's my TNS? Wow, this is good. This is good. Positivo. Okay, we're getting very close to time to take profit ish area. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Keep going. All right. I took some profit on Docu. Very good, very good. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. Very bad. All right. I'm like flat on Docu, the ones I decided to buy later. I'm considering if it breaks this level, which it looks liable to do. I mean, because just look at the peaks of the day. It's got to touch the intraday highs, no? Come on. Come on. Got that bull flag pennant thing going on. Can we break it? Can we break the pivot point? Come on. Can you break that pivot? Can you break that freaking pivot? Break the fucking pivot. I don't believe that that's actually the pivot, though. I think it's a few cents difference. The actual pivot is at 87. Come on, 74.87. Let's break it, baby. Let's break it, baby. Nice, nice. Break it, break it. 74, 78. Okay. We're only 20 cents away. Come on, Doc, you. Okay. Well, that's not the actual pivot. We know the actual pivot's 87. If it breaks 87, which it just did, it's possible that it could go, well, we really got to look at 75. We really got to look at 75. That's the big one. That's the big number. Huge psychological resistance. You have a ton of sales probably at that level. Um, whoa, where's my, okay. Come on, baby. You're trying to break 75. If it's trying this hard, it's going to do it. It did not come all this way to fail. It's going to get pushed through. Push it through. Push it. Push it through. Up 7%. Should be up about 10% on earnings. Come on, you could do that. Come on, baby boy. There we go. There we go. 87. Not too much heavy selling going on. Uh, yeah, there is. It's not heavy, but it's what's keeping us from breaking into the 75s. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Ugh. I hope you took a partial by now. I took a partial. Let me see something. I don't see any selling going on. A lot of volume at 75, but really no selling at 75. 71. Shit, now we're going back down. All right. I wouldn't call this a bust yet. Don't call it a bust, but don't call it a comeback. Roku's popping. I need that to happen anyway. Diversification. Come on. Ah, we failed. All right, it's gonna try again. It looks like that might be this what is going to happen. You might see one, two, three attempts to get into 75, but I do believe we'll break into 75. Why? What is HQY at? All right, looks like second attempt to break 75. Looks like we might go down to 74.60 real quick. We got to eat up all these sales here. Come on, man. There we go. Here's the break. 97. Woo, 99. 75. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great movements. Oop, right back down. It's all right. We broke that line. We broke that barrier. This is going to go to 80 by Monday. Come on. This needs to the, oof. Come on. This is getting hot. Look at the volume. It's picking up again, just like it was this morning. Intraday. That's very interesting. This is where everybody's attention is. Roku's popping up again. All right. So it broke into 75, came out, might be a false breakout. Um, I would watch. Yeah, I would not be too greedy here. Um, I mean, if you want some fast money, you take it now. Yeah, I think that might be it. Come on, pop back up. Don't pull that BS. 73, 75. This is where we should be at. Some bids. Remember, we're now below the pivot. We are now below the R1. What's the Achimoku cloud look like real quick? Let me see. Looks very strong. There we go, 74.82. Let's pop up to 75. Just curious how we're doing here. Up 1600. Roku is popping back up. That's helping. And obviously DocuSign. Woo! All right, good. Now, that is it for me today. I have a couple phone calls I got to make. If you got any questions, please ask them now. Ooh. Come on, let's go back into that 80 area. That's where I like it. It's 82.93. That's comfortable. So it'd be a fake out. It's very rare that you have a fake out followed by a follow through. Come on, man. All right, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right, guys. I'll see you Monday. Enjoy your weekend.